Hello, everybody. I'm going to sit here silently until I can see that we're live on YouTube. I've started the StreamYard live. We'll see how quickly it catches up with us on YouTube. Mm, that's nice. It's taken about 30 seconds to go live on StreamYard to show up here on YouTube. Good afternoon, everybody. How are y'all doing today? Thank you guys so much for being here with me this afternoon. So, yes, we are back Wednesdays at 1. Huge shout out to all of you that are able to join me here today live. Thank you so much. And of course, to anybody out there who is watching the replay, I greatly appreciate that. We are going to say hello to some folks, but let's just go ahead and state the obvious. I clearly have a new background. I am in the new apartment. So I am not selling at the inn. This is kind of how we're going to roll with it until maybe something else changes. Who knows? But this is the background. You can now see our boudoir. Yeah, so if you're not familiar, Richard and I have moved into the new home. We are in clearly what is a studio apartment. You guys are set up on the kitchen bar here. I am facing the kitchen. You guys are facing the living room, dining room, bedroom, and back there's the bathroom. So we are going to be giving you a full tour once everything is, unpacked, put away, and it looks a little bit more presentable. You know how it is with a move. I'm sure many of you are familiar with it, and you probably don't envy that. But let's say hello to some folks. We got Miss Stephanie is with us in the chat. Good afternoon, Stephanie and Kim and Ruthie. Ladies, I hope that you all are having a great day so far. You're not melting out there. We got Miss Hello, Miss Gutierrez. How are you doing today, lady? Lisa G is with us in the chat. I am having a wonderful Wednesday so far. It's not so murderously humid out there, at least here in Ohio. Pammy is popping in on her lunch break. Thank you for being here, Pammy. I greatly appreciate that. I hope work is treating you as well as it possibly can, right? Miss Sandra, how are you doing today, lady? Hope that you are having a good day. Miss Sharon Spencer is with us, as is Miss Heather Gibbs. Ladies, thank you for being here. H, how you doing today? Thanks for joining me. Hey, Miss Michelle, girl, what's going on? Apologies to anybody I'm skipping past. Joe is with us in the chat. Miss Lenny, how are y'all doing today? Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. If you're new, if you're lurking, say hello. There really are some great people here in the chat, and they're definitely going to make you feel right at home. Let's see here. I think, I'm scrolling, okay? Jeez. Friend B. Ugh, ma'am, I don't envy you that, Franny. I hope your arms are healing up okay. Goodness, lady. Okay. So we got a sale. We've got some single item sales. We've got some choices, kind of some quick claims with us. I'll roll over the nuts and berries of it. It's all still the same. If you are new or it's been a while since you've been with me at this sale, hello and welcome back. Thank you. You got to send me out your contact information. The email is the same as it always is. It's located in the same places. Hello, Diane. How are you today? I thought of you yesterday because I bought some Roseville. I did. Some early Roseville, too. So the email is still the same. It's the Cult of Vintage. It's still here in the banner. It's also the top comment, depending on how you're watching it. It's the top comment. It's the pinned comment in the chat. It's the Cult of Vintage at yahoo.com. The information is the same that you're always going to include. It's your real name if it's different than your YouTube username, your full shipping address, including your zip code so that I can get you the discounted shipping. And last but not least is the email address that you use for PayPal. Again, if you don't have PayPal, it's okay. You can still make a purchase. Just send the same email with the same contact information. Just indicate that you would like a guest link. I'll reply to the email and have a PayPal link. You can pay through PayPal as a guest. You do enter your shipping information, but you don't have to sign up for an account. And the added bonus to that is that you're still going to get your buyer's protection and your updated tracking information. One thing that I do want to talk about with regards to shipping is if you didn't know, USPS did a pretty drastic, and it was drastic, price increase on all of their services. Now, because I do use pirate ship to ship your packages, quite frankly, and what I am seeing on my end is that even with the rate increase after the discount, it doesn't hit as hard. A lot of things, I would say it's honestly a couple of cents that it really equates to. The vast majority of the items, if they were purchased singly, are going to be able to be shipped in an 11 by 8 by 6. I don't want to call it a tiny treasure sale because there's nothing, we have a few things that are kind of tiny, but the vast majority of it isn't going to be in a huge box, at least for this sale. I do want to let you know going forward that every Wednesday, subject, of course, to change by yours truly, we are going to be doing I'm returning with a weekly solo sale. I do plan on having them Wednesdays at 1. That's the clever name. That's the sale name. It's Wednesdays at 1. Okay. I'm not branding the sale. The brand is the Cult of Vintage live sale Wednesday at 1. I know I'm super creative. You know, you got to save the creative juices for more important. um, in today's sale, oh, well, thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Um, and I really do, I love the hunt of it. It's not to say that the hunt has not gotten, I think, a little bit more difficult. And I kind of hear that across the board. But knock on wood, I've still been able to get it together, of course, with some help. Um, so yeah, I love the hunt and I love finding the pieces. I do love doing a more curated kind of sale. I do it with intention when I am out looking for items. I've been very fortunate, again, knock on wood. I don't know if it's the thrift gods, if it's luck, what it is, but the sales really do ultimately have a very curated, stylistic, aesthetic look. I really do try to go for that because I think it presents beautifully. Now, within that, I really do buy with intention. I like a variety. Today's sale is a great example of that. We've got kitsch, we've got classy. We've got home decor, we've got jewelry. So I really do like running the gamut because I just have interest in so many different things. And I really do think it translates, personally, I think it translates really well for the live sale. So I hope you guys agree. If you haven't seen the preview images, then buckle up. Of course, not everything has been shown in the images, so you do have some surprise items mixed into today's live sale. We are going to do some quick claims. They are going to run the same as they always do. I will show the item. There will be a fixed price. I will assign a random number to it. The first person that puts in that corresponding number, we love a surprise too. The first person that puts in that corresponding number, of course, will be the winner. We do have the kind of like offer up, the auction style, however you choose to term it. With that, I will be honoring just in cases as I traditionally do. You do not, I know, I love, you know what, Tammy, and this is the thing with today's sale. I'm going to get totally, remind me, white t-shirt v-neck. We are going to do offer ups. They're going to run the same. I'm going to honor, hey, Mary, I am going to honor the just in cases. You don't have to use it. It's not an obligation. It is not a commitment. Just know that I am going to be honoring it. The two things that I ask are the same. If you would like to use the just in case, that you've been an active bidder up until that point. That way, everybody kind of knows who's in the game. And then do hold on to your just in cases until you hear the countdown. We do have back with us our official bid ender. It is the one, it is the only, it is Miss Ruthie B, who is going to be our official bid ender. A huge shout out to Miss Ruthie. And in the chat, I would really appreciate a little love, a little support, a little thanks for Miss Ruthie B, who yet again is taking time out of her day to spend it here to help me out on the sale. And I really do appreciate it. Ruthie is a phenomenal bid ender. She's got fast internet and she's got fast fingers. So if you want to do your bids and you want to do your just in cases, you're racing against this lady right here who always does a phenomenal job. And speaking of phenomenal job, I would also like to give a huge shout out to our other moderators that are here in the chat, to Miss Karen Gillette, and of course to Miss Kim, Miss Desert Gal Curious. Ladies, thank you so much. I say it all the time with the sales. Individually, I certainly appreciate it, and collectively, I really think you're just the best mod squad ever. I sure do. So when in doubt and you do have a question, you can put it in the chat. If I am doing whatever it is that I'm doing on screen, just know that Ruthie, Miss Kim, or Miss Karen, they are definitely very proactive in answering questions by putting in information, by putting in links. So don't be shy. You certainly don't have to be like, ooh, I don't want to seem like I'm a novice. You got to start somewhere, right? You got to start somewhere. To Miss Pammy's point, I chose the white t-shirt with intention today because we do have some beautiful jewelry. And listen, mark my word, mark my word. It's not going to be about the outfit. It's going to be about the accessories. I love a simple wardrobe. I love solids. I love simple patterns. What I really enjoy about those because it's so versatile and you can mix them up really easily. But what you do, I love a good accessory. And we have some phenomenal accessories today that really will allow you to kind of be quick on the go. You can dress them up. Your outfit, just a simple t-shirt, just a simple white t-shirt, I think is a beautiful canvas, especially if you have gorgeous accessories to really show off your beautiful statement pieces. I know, Joanna, I really should maybe think about an ascot. But I'm really excited to show you, I think, some absolutely beautiful pieces that will definitely elevate a very simple, understated outfit. But you get that call and it's like, hey, let's go do X, Y, and Z. And you're like, oh, but I'm just wearing my white t-shirt. I'm just wearing my pale yellow t-shirt. That's okay. Throw in some gorgeous accessories and boom, you're making a statement without even having to change, right? All right, let's start the sale, shall we? I think I've talked long enough. The first round that we are going to do, it is going to be quick claim, but it will be a choice, okay? You can choose one, two, you can choose all three. It's totally up to you. It's super kitschy and very cute. We love. See what you guys think. There are no chips or cracks on any of the pieces. And again, this is going to be a quick claim. It will be $15 per choice. You can choose one, you can choose two, you can choose all three. It'll be entirely up to you. But what we have are these very kitschy figurines. Now, if you haven't guessed it yet, they are in fact also bells. Now, clearly these were made more intentionally as little figurines than they were bells. All of the clackers are included. They are from a company called JSNY, JS New York, I'm assuming, made in Taiwan. So they're very like late 70s. Well, Goldilocks doesn't have her mark. I thought all three of them did. Yeah. JSNY Taiwan. So late 70s, early to mid 80s, right? They're all a porcelain. Their first choice, again, they're all bells. Really, the only condition issue resides here on Miss Red Riding Hood. She does have, of course, the red cold paint. You can see here on the hood, there is some missing. It's not a light reflect. There we go. Let me shadow her so you can really, and then on the back, you see she is missing some red cold paint. It's a sad ring. It really is a sad ring. You know what I mean? But they're absolutely darling. So the first choice is, of course, Little Miss Red Riding Hood. She does have the cold paint loss again here on the rim of the hood, also on the back. Okay. But otherwise, very good condition. As I said, none of the porcelain has any chips or cracks, anything like that. Next up, we have Miss Goldilocks. I don't know. I feel like there's something special in this porridge because she's like, whoa. She does have a little bit of a metallic sheen to the hair. So her hair really is golden. There she is digging out that porridge. Get it, girl. So there's Goldilocks. And last but definitely not least is our only boy in the group, and it is Mr. Peter Pan. Now, you'll note Peter, because he only has like the feet, there's no dress to really accommodate, again, the bell feature. They put him in a cloud like he is flying. I love the green eyes on him. A little bit of an iridescent finish to his outfit. So you're not seeing things. There is like a little bit of an iridescence to his outfit. They come in at around approximately 4 inches, 4 inches each. So those are your choices: Red Riding Hood, Hyall, Peter Pan, or Miss Goldilocks. As I said, they are $15 choice. If you're interested, just put in the number 14, the number 14, and you got your pick of the litter. I am curious. There was a fourth one. I wasn't really. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. Thank you, James. I'm not one of those collectors. Like, depending, right? Depending on your collection, I have a feeling they made quite a few of these. So it's like one of those things where you're going to be on the hunt to find them all. I'm not that collector. I only buy what I like, even if it's like a series or a collection. I don't feel compelled to buy everything, only if I like everything in the collection. All right, let me zip my lip. Miss Stephanie, you got first pick. James, don't worry. I got you there. Miss Stephanie, which one or ones would you like? Hood, Peter, or Goldie? Ow. Them's them street names. Stephanie is going for Goldie. Thank you, lady. Goldie is gone. She's got that special porridge. James, hey, Angel. Angel, how you doing today, girl? All right, James, you're on deck. If you are interested, of course, in Peter or Hood, Pete's or Hood. Oh, okay. Oh, James is Angel. Gotcha. Angel girl. Miss Angie B. You can get both. And Angie B got her street name too. Just I don't know nothing about nurse Stephanie. Is like Stephanie was a little something something about the streets. Don't let her fool you. She was telling some stories. The chest hair started to curl a little. I'm not even. You'll have to ask her in private, of course. She doesn't want to put anything incriminating out there. Ladies, thank you both and congratulations. Oh, now we know now we know your hubby's name, Angel. Go, oh shoot, I still need that. What am I doing? Hey, Cheryl, how was your day today? Hope you had a good day today. Winding down, winding down for the evening. Appreciate you being here with me. I'll keep the secrets. But I don't know, maybe if you, like, private message or email Stephanie, she might share some stories with you. I don't know. You're gonna have to pry it out of her. Guess what? We're gonna do another quick claim. It's gonna be the same deal. I'm gonna show you 2 items. Ooh, my keyboard is, like, going slow. It's gonna be a quick claim, but we're keeping the price the same. So it's still gonna be a quick claim at 15. This time we only have 2 to choose from. All right, Michael. We're gonna we're gonna pray that I don't drop anything. Now that we're working on a marble top, I got to be a little bit more conscientious. Okay. $15 quick claim. Salt and pepper shaker quick claim. But these are great figural pieces. Just, again, like the bell. Oh, Lord Jesus. It's like the more you try not to shake, the more you want to shake. Stop it. Just do it. Okay, so this is our choice. Salt and pepper shakers. Okay. We've got the tumbling, the acrobatic anthropomorphic ducks here. Okay, that is going to be a choice. Or you can do the frogs with their little underplate that's kind of like a garden scene. So those are going to be your 2 choices. I know we're super blown out. Don't worry. We're going to take a closer look. I have to concentrate. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Okay. First peek. The acrobatic, which of course are 2 pieces, right? Our friend here, he's got like a flat top, which allows his pink friend here to sit, straddle, whichever, whatever. No chips or cracks. Hey, Melanie, how you doing, girl? Oh, we don't like that. They're so cute. They're a little pissed off. Not gonna lie, though, aren't they? I'm so judgy. Me too. Look at that. So we got blue bottoms and pink bottoms here. Okay. Japan pieces. Cork stoppers are included. If that's a thing for you, then right on, they're there. Okay. But again, no chips or cracks. They're darling. I love them. I should say, I've not seen these ones out in all of the hunting that I have done. Okay. So that is a choice. The second choice, these are my favorites. It's got like a Majolica-esque feel to it. We've got the 2 frogs. Look at those lips sitting on their little garden scene. So the frogs, of course, are your shakers. Again, rather sloppily, but Japan is there with cork stoppers. Just to reiterate, we have no chips or cracks on any of the pieces, so not on the anthropomorphic dogs, not on the anthropomorphic ducks, nor on the frogs. And then their underplate. Actually, I do. It looks like there's a chip to the glaze right here. Do you see it? I lied. I lied. There is a chip to the glaze right here on this particular flower. But there's their little underplate. And again, made in Japan. Hey, Deannie girl, how are you doing today? Okay, so there's your underplate. Choice. Okay, you know what I'm going to not do? I'm just going to do it like this so I can speak and show you. So you have your choice. The tumbling, the acrobatic, anthropomorphic ducks dressed in their Sunday finery, or you can do the Majolica-esque, the heavy glaze frogs with underplate. So those are your 2 choices, but it's only $15 per choice. I know. $15 per choice. Do you want the ducks or the frogs or both? It's entirely up to you. Get that menagerie on. Just put in the number 21, the number 21, and you will get your pick o litter. So again, there is a chip to the glaze right here on this particular flower. The duck's fabulous condition. All right, Miss Stephanie, she's on a roll. Get on there, you on this. She's on the stage. Miss Stephanie. Thank you, lady. Would you like duckies? Would you like froggies? Do you want both? It's up to you. Miss Stephanie is going for the ducks. Congratulations and thank you yet again, lady. I really appreciate it. I have to write it down because I will forget. There have been many a times. Thank you, Stephanie. You're so judgy. Okay. There's been many a times when I have not written down the person who won and I had to go back and watch the replay. I just can't, which is why I am sincere when I say if you're watching the replay, I really appreciate it because I can't stand to rewatch myself. So we do have the frogs with their underplate. Again, they will be $15. They are available. There is a small chip to the glaze on this particular. It's 15 bucks. You put in number 21. Okay. All right. What are we going to do next? Okay, so this is something that is really different. I have well, hey, secondhand glam. Get it. Um, I've never done this before. We're going to try it out. I don't know. The only way to know is to find out, right? So I actually have 3 strands. These are going to be quick claims. I should put that in there. Oops, and not Zane. It will be a claim. It's only going to be $8 each. Okay. I did my research. Quick claim, $8 each. However, I do have 3 of them. So if you're interested and you are the person that puts in the number first, you do have the opportunity to get all 3 if you would like. This is the first of a couple of this kind of thing that I'm doing. Hey, Tink, how are you? We might get some barking. I'm just warning you. But what I have for you are 3 strands of pink coral. They are going to be like cubed, rectangular shaped. They are drilled for you. So if you're into jewelry making, if you're into crafting, this is a great opportunity to get some beautiful strands. Now, I did weigh these, I didn't measure them because apparently, like, that's supposed to be like the thing that you do. I don't know. Um, it is each strand is 16 grams. Each strand is 16 grams, and apparently we measure in grams. But I did go ahead and equate that to ounces. It's zero point 0.6. It's a little over half an ounce of pink coral beads. Okay. So I have 1 strand, I have 2 strands, I have 3 strands. Again, each strand is 16 grams or zero point 0.6 ounces, 0.6 ounces. I just didn't know. Oops, I just didn't know. I figured, well, you know what? It ain't gonna hurt to try. Might as well. They're currently on monofilament, fishing line, easy to get across. I don't know that you would be able to get it over your head. Do you know what I'm saying? If you like go and try to be doing all of that. So it's $8 per strand. Gorgeous salmon color. I think y'all know, right? $8 per strand. Kristen, girl, you got me. I didn't measure the bead size. Now you tell me, Kristen. I loved you in Twilight, by the way. I bet you never get that, right? You never get that. And you're like, yeah, I'm so glad I came here. Oh, Sawyer, not Stewart. I guess you really do never get that. Oh, gracious. Okay. So again, it's $8 per strand, which is a pretty good deal, I think. It's fair, but still a deal. Fair for me, fair for you, we love life. All right, let's do it. If you're interested in 1, 2, or 3 strands, it's great for this time of year, right? The summer, the beach. But you could do this for like if you were a mid-century queen for like Christmas, the pink. Stop it. Just put in number 29. Number 29, and you can choose 1, 2, or all 3 strands. It's entirely up to you. But it is a pink coral. They are strung, okay, as a bead, if you will. Misty Annie, she's doing well. Thank you for asking, Kim. Ma, Kim says hello. Kim says hello, Ma. You better stop it. Doing like a full choker. See, this is what I'm saying, right? If you did string, and listen, no harm, no foul. Maybe do like a double stack, maybe a three stack, depending. But like again, a white t-shirt, a yellow t-shirt, oh gosh, a beautiful like pastel blue. That's all you would need. That is stunning. If you did like a twist to it. Okay. Misty Annie girl, would you like one, two, or all three strands? That's wholly up to you, lady. Color's fabulous. If anything else, if you're like me and you have like those little clear jewelry boxes, Deanna, you want all three? Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Um, you kind of add these into those like beveled glass, like trinket or jewelry boxes, and you just kind of wind these. You don't have to de-string them, but you could wind them. I would snip, the loose ends. I just like it. I like a little sparkle and a little color in the collection. And then what you could do is if you had these kind of like in your trinket box, if you're just that person, again, like me, and say you've got like the little Ron Ray bluebirds, tuck him in there. Like he's got a little pink coral nest. I like that kind of stuff. But you all know, I like the tiny treasures. It can get a little overwhelming. So it's nice to kind of have boxes to confine it all so it doesn't feel so visually overwhelming. Well, Annie girl, congratulations and thank you. I appreciate it. Mama, Heather Gibbs says hello. She's out there saying hello. She's, exactly what she's saying. Well, if Michael would get me a new phone, I could say hello back to you guys. That's exactly what she's saying. Okay. So up next, I do have some loose, well, they're strong, and I don't really, again, this is like new territory, clearly. It is new territory for me. So um, I'm going to do this one as an offer up. We'll see if anybody is interested. I think it's dovetailing off of the pink coral because I think the combination, I don't think it's rather common combination, and it's easy to see why because the colors are fabulous with one another. But if you do like your pink coral and then you add isn't that stuff? It really is. That is a gorgeous color combination. That pink and that turquoise en français, oui. It's just, and I mean, a white t-shirt, you really can't get anything better to showcase that coral and that turquoise than a white. But I think a nice pastel yellow would be actually, stop it. Hold on. We're getting inspired. Actually, I do have this right here. We have a mini split. You can't see it, but we have a mini split. And I'll tell you what, it does keep things a little chilly. So I have this on the ready. So we're going to do this. Stop it. If you do have a nice pale yellow. Oh, ma'am. That is it. Is that not that? Love that. But you just go back to that all white. Did you know once upon a time, the first thing that I was accepted to in college, it was Miami University of International Fine Arts. Sad but true, foolish young child, Michael. He did not go, but I actually was accepted for fashion design. It's true. Natural. This is natural. It is tumbled, polished, depending on how you want to do it. But this is natural. This is real turquoise. It's not like the craft store turquoise. It's not dyed. It's not a painted. This is au natural. Look at that strand of turquoise. That's a big one. I mean, shoot, pop it on and call it a day. If you've got some silver, right? It's got a great drape to it. If you just want to not do anything with it, it's clearly strung and knotted, but you could elevate it a little bit, of course, by putting on like, I think a nice silver lobster clasp would be fabulous with it. This is 52 grams. It is 1.9 ounces, 1.9 ounces of natural turquoise. Okay. This isn't the craft store kind of stuff. This is legit. This is your real natural stone. Um, we're going to do it as an offer up. I don't know. I'm going to start it below market value. We're starting at $30 if anybody is interested. Of course, every piece has been drilled for you. So it is ready to string. It is ready to string for you. Stones are all in excellent condition. You, of course, are going to get a wide variety. Thank you, Miss Kim. Appreciate that. You are going to get a wide variety of color to it. It shows beautifully. I mean, I wonder. Let me not do that because I might not be able to get it all. Well, thank you, Michelle. Appreciate that. Are you guys digging this kind of stuff? I mean, Kim out there in Arizona, kind of that southwestern vibe to it. Clearly, turquoise. It's pretty popular, I think, across the United States. Michelle, I got you at 32. Thank you, lady. But great color variation in there. I have to say, like for me, and it's all situational. I like the ones that have a little bit more of like a green tone to them. Not situational, subjective. Don't we love today is the day I'm just going to throw in random words and we're going to pretend like I'm making sense. I think so too, Danny. I think the color is quite fabulous. It really is. I want to know because you often see these definitely set in silver, but do we ever really see turquoise set with gold? I am not mad at that. Why don't we see more turquoise with gold? I don't think that that's offensive. You know, this silver is classic to Southwestern, but why can't we elevate maybe our turquoise a little bit more with some nice, you know, yellow gold, right? I'm not mad at that. You just really don't see that. And then how do we feel about that maybe with the salmon? Maybe that's a little too much. We're not liking it with the salmon, truth be told. You might love it, no offense, but I'm vibing on the gold with it. I really am. There we go. Well, thank you, Kim. Thank you, Miss Michelle. I really greatly appreciate it. Again, it is 52 grams of natural turquoise. That is 1.9 ounces. Okay, it's clearly been drilled, so it's ready to be strung if you would prefer, or leave it as is. All right. We got Miss Kim is in it at 33. Appreciate it. Let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh, you see it in Arizona. It's just like out here in Midwest, you always see it with silver. It's turquoise and silver, turquoise and silver, turquoise and silver. I guess out there, they're probably a little bit more open to it. Well, thank you, Miss Ruthie, for our turquoise bid and appreciate you. Michelle, I really do appreciate you too, lady. But Miss Kim, congratulations and thank you at 33. The turquoise is coming to you. All righty. So I'm going to do this. I think, you know what? I'm just going to do it as an offer up because this is honestly one of my favorite pieces in today's sale, especially with regards to our jewelry. I'm going to start it at $15 if, of course, anybody is interested. Is it going to? Oh, it already popped up. All right. So the gold that I was just using to contrast with our turquoise is this next piece. Okay. It's simple. It is a costume. It is a costume piece. I don't have a hallmark. There's no maker's mark on it, but I am obsessed and I do love this. Okay. 26 inches. So the total chain length is 52 inches. It is a total chain length of 52 inches. There is no clasp. She's simple but classy. It is on a gold tone, kind of like a snake chain or a box. No, that's more of a box cut, pardon. So you've got like your polished gold nugget and your faux pearl. These are locked in, you will see on the beads. So they're not sliding around on the neck on you. Oh, what am I doing? Hold on, you guys. There we go. Okay. So it's a continuous chain. It is like, yes, thank you, Ruthie. The total chain length is 52 inches. When we stretch her out, that is coming to 26 inches. This is a piece that I'm saying when you're at home, you're just chilling, you got the white tee on, whichever color of your choice, of course, and you get that phone call. Hey girl, hey guy, let's go hang out. And you're like, I don't feel like getting dressed up, but I need to look a certain way. Make a statement with the accessories. So again, we can just wear it if you want to go like full on like 1930s flapper. That's fine. Super simple. Just pop it over the head. This is going to fit anybody. Okay. You're going to get that, I would hope, you're going to get this over your neck and a great drape on you. Okay. Obviously, the drape is going to be conditional on how thick the neck is. Okay. No judging, just the truth. But y'all know we're going to double it up. So we can get two equals. You can get two equals, which again, I think is beautiful. I mean, how can you, I just don't think you can go wrong with jeans and a t shirt and this necklace. I'm going to tighten it up because I prefer the short and the long if I can do it. Oh my word, y'all. He's struggling. I prefer this. And no, you can get him to match up. I think this is fabulous. I mean, do you need anything else? Maybe a nice bracelet or a watch if you want. Some good earrings to go with it. I would just do like a gold ball or a pearl. Why not? If you got your diamond, then throw in your diamond studs with this piece. I think it's quite fabulous, right? If you've got, even if you don't have the V-neck, it's okay. But I would recommend a V-neck. If you got like crew collar, I think this is going to go perfectly with it. But this is a year-round kind of piece. But I do kind of like it for summer, spring, summers, because it's very light, it's very airy, but most definitely could be worn all year. I mean, fall. Put it. Too busy. Maybe we're a little busy on that, but if you love to make a statement, she's like, that's not too busy. It's not busy enough, right? I'm vibing with it. I really am. So again, faux pearl in a gold tone, rotating. You're at 26-inch drop on it. Total length of chain is, of course, going to be 52. No clasp, no maker's mark or anything like that. We started it off at 15. But if nobody's interested, you got to give me a moment to get it off. Again, do flapper style. Why not? Ew. There's your pearl. Okay. Oh, great glasses. If there's no interest on that, we're going to set it to the side and keep it moving. I will turn it into a quick claim. If anybody is interested, it would be a $15 quick claim. No bidding. No bidding. $15 quick claim. Just put in the number 41. The number 41, and it'll be yours for 15 bucks. Yours for 15 bucks. But you got to put in the number 41. Okay. I love that. What are we doing next? Oh, we're gonna get out of the jewelry, but don't worry, we do have more jewelry coming up for you. It's been a while since she's made her presence known. There's no chips, there's no cracks to this glass piece. It's really interesting because it's really the merging of like classic and kitschy together. And I'm going to start it off at $20. If, of course, anybody is interested, we'll start it off at $20. It is our Fenton pink glass elephant. There is but just a touch of opalescence in the piece with a beautiful iridescent finish to it. And of course, we've got hand painted flowers on there. It is painted by B. Williams. B. Williams hand painted it. Okay. B. Williams, but it's the pink glass Fenton elephant. Now, the sticker is still there. Not the biggest fan of where they elected to put the sticker, kind of like in the lobe of the ear. Isn't she darling? Look at her little dimples, her little painted dimples. She's got kind of like a little checkered pattern here going up on the trunk. Flowers are painted in there. She's not overly painted. She's not overly painted. But again, no chips or cracks to her. It's our Fenton glass. She does have the Fenton mark here on her hump. She comes in at 4 inches tall. Oh Lord, he's shaking his groove thing. You better watch out. Better watch out, Texas. Better watch out, Texas. So again, it's not scratched, it's painted. It is on both sides, but she's got her dimples on both sides. She's got lashes for days. You can see the trunk does not have any of the opalescence in it. But there she is. It's our Fenton pink elephant, darling little piece. Goes great if you have your little trinket dish where you put your jewelry, have her be your little mascot in there. She can guard your diamonds and jewels. Her little booty, of course, she is molded. You see her mold line right there. But if we don't have any interest on our gal here, too bad, so sad. She will be $20. We'll turn it into a quick claim. If anybody is interested in the Fenton pink glass elephant, no chips, no cracks, again, hand painted by B. Williams. Sticker, Miss Rebecca. You're actually Rebecca T, because I was already saying we're turning her into a quick claim. You're getting her as a quick claim. So Miss Rebecca T is getting our gal here at $20. Rebecca, congratulations and thank you so much. Appreciate it. Your girl is coming to you. Is she going to guard your diamonds? Okay. We're going for a shock of color. Now, if you've been with me long enough, then you know I absolutely love, though clearly we don't utilize this particular color in here. Well, girl, you never know. You never know what tomorrow will bring, Miss Rebecca. Everybody, diamonds for Rebecca. Diamonds for Rebecca. Diamonds for Rebecca. I don't have any either. Diamonds for Michael. Diamonds for Michael. I do too. I love the Fenton animals. I love the variety of different animals, the colors that they used. It's really fun. That's a good, fun, cute collection. So this next color, it's that Fenton colonial blue. It is the Ron Ray. It's the Leo Ward blue. It's just that super saturated, very electric blue to it. These were super hot a couple of years ago, but I'm still not gonna not get it, especially when I've never seen it before, and I'm obsessed with the color. It's really different. Are you ready for it? Look It's a fairy lamp. It's a pedestaled fairy lamp. It's got like this, it's molded, of course. It almost has like a B. Williams started painting for Fenton November of 1998. Well, God love, God bless B. Williams. Didn't really have a long time to paint for Fenton then, did they? That stinks. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? It is our fairy lamp. It's got like the thousand eye effect to it, though the glass is so thick that you really can't see into those bubbles to kind of create all that refraction, kind of prism effect to really give you a true thousand eye effect to it. I am obsessed with this color. So, of course, it is two pieces. Again, no chips, no cracks. It is molded to fit in a very specific way. Now, who made it? Who do you think made it? Who do you think made it? Who do you think made this? 35. This is what I'm going to start it off at. Again, no chips, no cracks, no damage to it. This beautiful pedestal bubble fairy lamp to it. I am obsessed with that electric blue. Stop it, Linda. You knew it? Yes. Westmoreland did, in fact, make this. It is Hallmark down here. Linda, were you stalking me? You would think. I thought it was a Fenton. Chicago. Thank you, Linda. I got your bid of 35. We are Westmoreland. We are Westmoreland. Now, the only thing that I could find with this particular fairy lamp is that they did not do a lot with this pattern. The only other fairy lamp that I saw, thank you, Denise, appreciate you. The only other fairy lamp that I saw with this particular texture, it was clear. It was actually clear. And then you know how Fenton, here we go. How Westmoreland did and I can't remember. They did it was the flashed. It was like that kind of like carnival cranberry that they did a lot of, especially serving pieces with. Well, they did that with this, but they only did like very few. And then they did like an amethyst. So they had like the cranberry and amethyst. Not every one of these bubbles was painted, only a few. So that was really interesting use of this particular mold. But otherwise, I really didn't see anything else with it. So I was quite shocked. Linda's in it at 42. Ladies, again, thank you both for your bids. It very much reminds me of the who did that? Is it oh Lord, y'all know what I'm talking about. Uh, is it a narco? They did the blue, all of that, those serving pieces with the blue. Was it anarcho? Am I making things up? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Now I can't even remember the pattern name to it. It was all of the blueberry kind of stuff. Diamonds. Diamonds. Oh, poor Miss Liz. What a beautiful woman. All right. Oh, Miss Blue Flamingo is in it at 45. Do you guys know what I am talking about? Tink's at 46. Karen knows what at least I'm referring to. They have like all of like it's like pitchers and tumblers and canisters and I swear it is a narco. I can't, yeah. By the way, it's 6.5 inches tall. 6.5 inches tall. Okay. 6.5 inches tall. Tink is holding it down at 46, but again, it is Westmoreland. I don't know what Westmoreland calls this particular shade. I'm referring to it as a colonial blue, but very like Fenton colonial blue. But you know, Leo Ward, Ron Ray with their Bluebirds of Happiness. If you know that, then you know exactly how this color reads. But it's doing a pretty good job, at least on my screen. All right, Tink's holding it. Let's do the countdown. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8765432 1 to bid, and it's electric. It really is. They should call it electric blue. It is a narco. Thank you, Karen. Did you have to look it up? Because I don't know. I know, right? I would do an LED. Like personally, like I'm not the biggest LED light fan, truth be told. I prefer a more natural light. But the glass, as you can see, is incredibly thick. And I think with an LED, it's really going to do it's going to do this particular color far more justice. It'll do it far more justice. She had to look. That's all right, girl. Appreciate you. So it's a narco. What do we got? We got just in cases. We got our fairy lamp splish splash bit end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you. All right, let me do some catching up and we'll figure out who got it. You guys probably already know. Miss Lori, 49, thank you. Miss Linda, she threw in her just in case of 55. Sure do appreciate you. Miss Tank Girl at 56. The electric blue fairy lamp is coming to you, Tank. 56, sister friend, it's yours. Thank you, appreciate that. Okay, speaking of lights, it's all about the color. Ooh, can I throw hearts in? 100, can you see my 100? Get it, girl. All right, let's do this. All right. No chips, no cracks to it. I love the sculptural detailing to it. Like, there's a lot of thought that went into the pieces. And that's why I think I'm such hearts. That's why I really do love these pieces. So, is that there's a lot of thought that went into the actual designing of and it translates so beautifully. Papa's home. Papa's home. I'm going to start the next piece off at 35. Ooh, what's that?
Strawberry lemonade.
Is that new?
No, they didn't have anything else.
They didn't have berry?
Nothing.
Oh. I got a Starbucks. Richard's here. Hello. I got a strawberry lemonade. I've never had one from Starbucks before. Let's find out together, boys and girls. It's good. She's a little tart. They were out of everything.
No sandwiches, no refreshers. I was like, you had plain lemonade?
I have been getting the blueberry lemonade. They have raspberry pearls in it. I don't get the pearls in it because it's the texture. I can't. So I get the blueberry lemonade or the raspberry lemonade, no pearls. If y'all have not tried that, you will thank me. Just saying. Okay, but anyhow, we're starting this. How you said tart. Everyone's saying hello.
Hello.
Hello. You'll probably see him meandering here in the background in a moment. Graph girl, what are you doing out there that you need to stay safe? So, all right. Here it is. No pearls. It's Franz. Franz. Look, we even have designers. We've got the artisans, the painter's name. Oh, you're out of the tsunami. Look at that. We love it. And they need to be able to sign these pieces. Gorgeous. Look at that porcelain. Look at how smooth that porcelain. There's some dirt there. You can tell the quality of the porcelain because you can't see the texture in it. Okay. No chips, no cracks. It is our bronze butterfly, or more specifically, papillon. Is that how you say it? The papillon? Is it papillon?
Mm-hmm.
Papillon en français for butterfly. Franz calls it the papillon collection, otherwise known as butterfly here in America. Okay, look at that. Oh, look at that gorgeous beauty. Look at the line. Do you see how the movement on this particular piece and what we love about this, especially because it is the butterfly, you want that movement. You want that delicacy, and Franz just did a phenomenal job. Now here are your butterflies lost in the sculptural detailing. Look at that small little pass through. Very light pastels. You see the butterfly wing continues up. Look, there's another one up here at the top. That finishes your piece off. Again, the aesthetics, how well this particular piece is designed. Guess what? This is for your candles. Do you see we've got another piece of porcelain down in here? Because your tea light, not votive, but your tea light would fit down in here. As it burns, and you can see somebody did do it. I tried to get in there, but I couldn't get it completely out. But the tea light, as it burns, you see the cut through the porcelain. It creates the shadow. So the actual piece here shadows it out, I guess I should say. And then the butterflies, you see them reflected up in the body of the vase. Isn't that fabulous? Now the back is very plain. You know, we've got the airbrush green to it, very much like it's plant life almost. Oh, I think that's so beautiful. It really is. Look at that. Just fabulous movement on this piece. The quality of Franz porcelain, I don't know. There's just, get it, Stephanie. There's just something. Oh, you have a vase from me, don't you, Stephanie? Of the Papillon. I just love it. You cannot go wrong. The first time I was introduced to Franz was their Peacock collection. Stunning. Absolutely I thought you did. It's a smaller piece like this. This one, it's not huge. It's only 9 3/4 inches tall, 9 3/4 inches tall. So it's not huge. It's not going to take up a lot of room. And again, if you do like to kind of play with, thank you, Wings. Appreciate you. Wings is holding it at 37. If you do like your pieces that really kind of serve dual purpose, display and provide a little bit of ambiance, shall we say? But maybe not the fairy lamp, right? I love it. The colors that were used. Look at they did this in a tea set also. Teapot, cups, saucers. There's even like little spoons with the butterflies. So this is like complete. Small bases, large bases. Just be sitting down when you look the prices up. Just be sitting down when you look the pieces up. It can be a little detrimental for some. Oh, you have the platter? It you know, it can be cost prohibitive. And that's the thing with certain collections is that they're just really apprised. But I think it's easy to see why. Franz, the quality of the material, the quality to the design. I mean, this is hand painted. Okay. I mean, look at that. It's just a stunning piece. All right, Wings is holding it down at 37. No chips, no cracks. Again, 9 3/4 inches tall. You can put your tea light in there. We tried it with the votive. The votive is too tall. It's too distracting, and you don't want to subtract from those gorgeous sculptural elements. So do your tea light if you really want it. But let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Stephanie got your Wings definitely wanted it. Papillon bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Stephanie and Wings, ladies, thank you both so much. Stephanie got your just in case of 50. Wings definitely was not playing around with her just in case. So at 51, Wings girl, congratulations and thank you. It is coming to you, this delicate beauty. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it. Hey, Heidi, how are you doing today? Guten Tag. All right, what are we going to do next? Okay, we're going to go into what our preferred time era, and that is, of course, into the Victorian era. They really did. It's crazy to think, but like even cranberry glass, a lot of things that we take for granted, but the development of even just colors during the Victorian era, let alone techniques that were developed during that era, it's really quite fascinating. Um, One of the best artisans, especially when it came to technique, in my opinion, is Mount Washington. They're often appraised because of that. We are going to start our next piece off at $30. There are no chips, there are no cracks to it. There is an air bubble that was from manufacturing process, pretty common for it. What is not common on this next piece is the actual colorway that you are going to see in this. Okay, Mount Washington, a lot of times you're going to see like peach blow, a lot of pinks. However, check out this tulip vase in a yellow satin with that lace detailing. This is your air bubble. You see here, it is not a chip, it is not a crack, it is an air bubble that occurred between the two colors. You've got that white and that gorgeous, look at that. That it's almost kind of, it's got like an aged gold to it with that webbing design. It's like butter. Look at, isn't that gorgeous? So again, I think a lot of you are familiar, particularly with like this webbing or the lacing effect to it, but you traditionally or more commonly find Mount Washington pieces in more of like that peach blow, that pink and white. So getting that gold tone definitely is a little bit more of a rare treat. As I said, there are no chips, there are no cracks to it. The base itself is coming in at 7¼ 7¼ inches tall. Okay, look at that. Could you imagine? I should look up how they created this particular. Again, there is the air bubble right there. It's the separation, but that is from manufacturer. This would be a great autumnal piece, I think. It's got that more muted yellow to it. I just thought it went gorgeous, especially because we have like a powder dish coming up. That gold and pearl. I thought that was a beautiful addition to it. She is a stunner. So there is your interior. As I said, you have no chips, no cracks to it. Mount Washington, gorgeous vase. We started at 30. There is no interest on that one. I'm going to set it to the side and we will keep it moving. I just want to show it off a little bit more because I do really love this piece. I have a feeling somebody's going to snatch that for their own. Oh, well, we're going to bring it back. Okay. Lisa is holding it down at $30. I'm going to do the countdown. Only Lisa could use it just in case.
What you're talking.
It does look like fabric though, doesn't it? But I mean, the feel of this is stunning. All right, let's do it. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I got you, Lisa. I got you. Don't worry. He's over here doing something. I don't know what. Oh, there is our yellow heart, our satin glass bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Appreciate ya. Lisa G girl at $30. It is going to you. Congratulations. the worst is not my side eye. It's not. I do this thing. I can't do it on command, but like when I am like disgusted, I do it's like side eye rolling in the back of my head and the eyes flutter. I'm just like can't control the face. I cannot control the face. Hmm. It does work really well. Lord, it does work really well in here. We we have a few things though, so yeah. Um okay, we're gonna go back to Kitsch. Y'all, I have never found this piece before. It's she's it is Artalt. Okay, it is Artalt. I don't know why I keep trying to put paste in there. I haven't copied anything. We love it. We're gonna get cute and kitschy. You guys, I'm gonna start it at $18. Okay. I do not use a computer enough. $18 is what we're going to start it off. There is a flea bite. Okay. It's incredibly hard to see, but I want you to know that it is there. There is a flea bite. Okay. So she does have her sticker and her stamp. Sticker and stamp. Okay. So you see it is Arnold. She is 4 3/4 inches tall. 4 3/4 inches tall. Is she a fairy? Is she an angel? Is she a fair angel? I don't know. But what I do know is that our girl here is playing the piano. The flea bite is on it's on this wing. And when I'm saying it is a flea bite, it is a flea bite. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get it to read for you, but there is, but let me try to shot. Y'all gotta trust me. There is a small flea bite right here. You really can't see it. You can feel it. It's one of those things. But she's playing the piano in her green floral dress. Get it? Oh ho hum, ho hum. I've never seen it. Maybe it is Stairway to Heaven. Maybe it is Stairway to Heaven. Oh, are we talking about the I swear these were in my church, but I grew up Roman Catholic. He thinks I'm crazy. I'm like, I grew up Roman Catholic. This is it's like in a Catholic church. But we got our blondie here. I don't know if she's feeling it or not. Is she being forced to play? Could be. Could be. But she's got her 3-footed grand piano. I thought she was so darling. I know. I wish I could play too. We have a piano. Richard can play back there. It also can play itself. Mhm. So again, it's our angel girl, fairy, angel fairy. I don't know, but she's playing her piano. It is Ardalt. It is Ardalt. Floral transfer. Floral. Okay. Floral transfer. A little bit of some gold accents. Again, 4 3/4 inches. 4 3/4 inches tall. See, Joanne,
What are hers like?
Roman Catholic.
Oh, I thought she was saying Rich Colvin.
They are very rich Colvin lines.
I agree, Joanne.
Uh, but we don't have any interest on her. Now, she's not really going to fit into the decor. So, are you guys sure? Like, I'm just saying, she's not going to fit the best in here. But if there's no interest, we'll set her to the side. I'm running out of room. Oh, no. Miss Diane, I'm just going to call it a day. Our piano fairy is going to use Sister Friend. I told Diane I thought of her yesterday because I got the bowl and the flower frog. We randomly went to an auction, and I didn't know how I felt about it. But we stopped in, and the one guy he took the bowl, and I was like, "Where's that guy going with that bowl?" And then I could tell, and I mean, we were sitting at the back. I am a back bidder. If I go to an auction, I need to go to the back. I don't like people knowing I'm bidding. I am a back bidder. Yeah. And I was like, "That's got a flower frog on it." And I was like, "That's Roseville." I could just tell, right? You can just tell. I don't know what I This is not for sale, at least yet. I don't know what I did with it. Do you know what I did with it? Oh, I saw it over there. I had it on that counter. Oh, it's right here. I got it. I'm thinking this is probably gonna go. I really want to keep it. I do, but it's just yeah. Um I know, and some people are gonna be like, "Oh, through? Yes, it is." Look at that. I mean, clearly that's the vibe, right? But there's no chips or cracks to it, and then look at it's got them. Look at that. This is dusty. I didn't clean it yet, but oh, I love it. Look at. Eee. Do you love it? I love it. I do. I just love it so. I think it's gorgeous. Bull and frog. I love that. I love that. Very organic. The next one. I'm already. Oh, says Miss Diane. Do you know, like, that's an older Roseville mark, like the stamp, right? I mean, do you know anything about that particular one? I literally got it yesterday and didn't have time to do a whole lot of research on it, so I'm not for sure. But I think next week is kind of already giving like autumnal kind of vibes to it. It is because we got that marigold swung base. It's a big one. It's a big one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna do a quick claim. It would go great with her color palette. I'm gonna do I don't know if Tiffany did or not. You're gonna get everything. How many pieces is it? It's 4 pieces, but I'm gonna sell it to you all. Okay. She's gotta ask the hubby. It's $20. It's gonna be a quick claim. This is the clear glass. Okay. We've got 4 pieces, but you're gonna get everything. We're going to run the gamut from flower frog to frog toothpick holder to bottle stoppers, but it's all in clear glass. But you do get everything, okay? I'll show it to you. There's no chips or cracks on any of the pieces, but this is everything you're going to get, okay? You're going to get everything that you're seeing here. It's interesting how the light is making everything look. Though I will say the frog, the toothpick holder here, it does look like it has some of that magnesium, sun purple kind of to it. Okay, let's do this. First step, you got the 2 figural bottle stoppers. Okay, this one is smaller, so it does fit in the flower frog, like you just saw. This one does not. It's a little bit thicker, so it doesn't. These both do stand. So if you want to display them as such, very Renaissance kind of sculptural on that one. So you're going to get those 2. You're going to get the flower frog toothpick flower frog. You're going to get the frog holding flower toothpick holder. Again, no chips or cracks on him. Super fun. So you can get kitschy in a little bit more of an elevated kind of style. And you're going to get the large flower frog. Okay. The back doesn't even have any flea bites on it. Okay. but you're going to get all 4 pieces. The clear glass flower frog, the frog holding flower, toothpick holder, and you're going to get the 2 Renaissance. They're not from the 1600s, but you're going to get the bottle stoppers. So you're going to get all 4 pieces, and it's only $20 for everything. Okay. All of the pieces, one monies, $20. If you're interested, just put in the number 17. Number 17. We are English. I think I'm William Shakespeare. Oh, we'll get it. Dang. Y'all better watch out if we have more claims, or we got super fast internet. It is coming to you, Miss Blue Flamingo. Thank you so very much. All right. I have method to my madness here. Okay. Okay. All right, we're going to jump back into some jewelry. Now, this is definitely a statement piece. I think it takes a big personality to wear. Oh, I didn't even price it. This is new with its original tag. It is new with its original tag, never been worn. And I am going to start it off at $20. $20. It is by your girl, Miss Kate Spade. Okay, so we do have the tag that is still on there. All right. Kate Spade. This piece is actually named, it is called Wallflower. I love the little ball charm. That's the extender, of course, but then the little Kate Spade with like the faux diamond chip in it. And then you have the spade, obviously for her last name. There is an extender on it. Total chain length on it is 20 inches. So you're going to get a maximum of a 20-inch chain, or shorter, depending if you want to do like full on choker, which I'm not a fan of. But this is the Wallflower necklace. That pearl is being weird on me. There we go. It is the Wallflower. It's entitled Wallflower. So you've got enameled flowers, both on like a fuchsia and a traditional pale pink and a white flower. This was done in 2 colorways, the pink colorway that you were seeing here, and then an all white colorway. Obviously set on a gold tone. Set in a gold tone. And again, it is Kate Spade. The necklace again is called Wallflower. Wallflower. So we're talking about, again, a white t-shirt, or that yellow would be beautiful. A nice pastel would be fabulous, right? We'll hook it on here, see if I can't get it. Bye, Kim. Thanks for coming. I would prefer a crew neck. Well, I guess you can't really tell with a V-neck, but I think I would prefer a crew neck on this particular one. And if you've got a lot of chest hair like me, it doesn't pull it out. So bonus, right? It's like an update of like a 50s kind of style. It is definitely a big statement piece if you're into that. But again, you're just kind of chilling around the house, and then all of a sudden you feel like going out and doing something. Well, here it is. Here it is. Scale right here, I can tell you exactly how heavy it is. 3.3 ounces, 3.3 ounces to it. So it does have some weight, but it's not like you're not feeling weighed down by it. Like, I think immediately putting it on, you'd be like, ooh, that's got some weight. After wearing it for about 5 minutes, it would disappear, So there it is. It's definitely a statement. You know what I mean? It really is a statement. Totally get that. This would be cute though if we're entering into, like, let's take spring as an example. So it's still a little cool out there with a nice jean jacket, especially a nice dark denim. That would be ooh, that's what we want. We want the white t-shirt. We've got a nice, like, opened button-down denim shirt with this. That would be amazing. Oh, a blazer. Yeah, Joanna, absolutely. So it is 3.3 ounces. Kate Spade with her original hand tag. Okay. Total chain length with the extension all the way out, you are at 20 inches, 20 inches on that. But if there's no inches on that one, we're going to set it to the side and keep it moving. Let me clip it. It's got a nice lobster claw on that one also. No shade to a C clasp. Sometimes, the chain is too delicate for a nice lobster claw, but we do prefer the lobster claw, right? Just a little bit more secure. Well, Miss Diane, she's coming to my rescue again. Lady, it's yours. We're not gonna. No, wait. Love it. You could maybe even turn that into a. Now, if you had it as a bracelet, you're gonna feel it and you're gonna hear it as a bracelet. Miss Diane, congratulations and thank you. Miss Kate Spade, I can see Diane wearing that. I can see Diane wearing that. Congratulations and thank you, lady. It's coming to you. That. Now that with the coral, look at that. That's fabulous. Let's see how we feel about it with the turquoise. Maybe too much, maybe too much. I don't know. And no, definitely prefer the coral. Miss Diane, girl, if you've got a nice coral, stack that. Stack that. Oh, we're going to show, is he here? So here's the bowl. There's the bowl. There's the bowl. Here's the interior. It's dusty. It's clearly quite dusty. We have a frog. Now, I don't know that this obviously was the original frog, or if the frogs even were. And then what we do, it looks like it says 12 or 13, or I don't know. I'm just going to slowly rotate it till it goes to what you think it might be. Is it a 13? No, it's not 13. 12? I2? I'm not sure. Isn't that gorgeous? Misty found Freville. She found a Freville glass. Yes, but it was like a amber yellow. But this one's ceramic pottery. Okay, let's do a ring. We're gonna do a ring. I've done a few rings in the past. This one actually would be a cocktail ring for me, depending, of course, on your finger sizes. This one, it's a rather nice piece of costume jewelry. I will tell you, the right lady is definitely going to make people think it's the real deal. Again, very nice costume. We're going to start it off at 25. This, quite frankly, could be a new everyday to me. When we talk about having a simple wardrobe with some nice statement pieces, check that out. Okay, look at that. Now, this is, again, the ring itself is a size 9. Size 9 ring. It is 18 karat gold plated, electric gold plated, steel core. Okay. In other words, this isn't going to rust. It's not going to patina. It's not going to flake off for you. It's been electric plated on a steel core. Okay. It is stamped. So if you ever see I don't know if we're going to be able to read it on the screen. You can see the markings are back here, but it says 18K, right? 18 karat GEPSC. So it's 18 karat gold electric plated steel core. And then you've got your faux baguette sapphires and your cubic zirconia here for your diamond pave. Okay. Baguette set with your small round pave on there. It's an absolutely stunning ring. Again, that is a size 9. I mean, that's a beautiful ring. Again, just wearing that out and about. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? I mean, the right wearer, depending on their jewelry choices, you definitely could read that as like the real deal. Okay. I love the gold peeking through in the settings. I think that's a nice little touch. A lot of times you're not going to see that and they're just going to be abutted to one another or the setting's going to fall down a little bit smaller. I'm a fan of it. It kind of gives it like a sapphire basket weave to it, if you will. But that's a great cocktail ring where you could turn it into an everyday. It's a beautiful piece of costume. It's very well done. So you're not wearing junk, one way or the other. Oh, that's the R for early Roseville, possibly Roseanne or Rosecraft color, 1916 to 1919. Oh, hey, Jim. How are you doing, Mr. Gladstone? That's fantastic. I knew. I was like, oh, it's stamped. I could just tell. I just knew. And I said, oh, it's stamped. It's not incised. That's right. Fake it, see you make it, honey. And it goes great with the navy. Of course, perfect with the white. So again, size 9, 18 karat, gold electric plated steel core. God help your hand if this thing got bent. Okay. Faux sapphire, cubic zirconia. There's your band. So that'll polish up for you. I mean, it's cleaned already, but look at that. Gorgeous light on it. But if we don't have any interest on that one, we're going to slide it to the side. Okay. We're going to try a different ring. This one is also a size 9. This one is, again, a nicer costume. We're going to start this one at 15. Again, this is a size 9. We are in a gold tone. There is no hallmark or maker's mark on this particular one. Okay. But we've got our coral, and look at our little opal in there, kind of marquise style, thin band. It's a very thin band. Okay. No hallmark, no stamp on this particular one. But we do have the 3 up there. You've got like your little marquee gold, again, gorgeous little opal. You do have your pink coral on there. I think that's a lovely, darling little ring. This would make for an excellent gift for the right lady. I mean, again, clearly, you have something like the Kate Spade to kind of complement it, right? The colorway works beautifully with that. Again, you've got more coral. Why not? I mean, that's a gorgeous combination right there. And I'm loving to see that coral color incorporated into the gold. Now, this one's a little bit more peachy. The string, the beaded, is, of course, a little bit more on that more traditional pink coral. Okay. But a nice little ring here. It's not too fussy, but I really look at the opal really catches the light very well on that one. So again, size 9 in a gold tone, no hallmark, no maker's mark. She is dainty, yes, 100%. Okay, we started it at 15. Okay, on the count of 10, whichever finger you prefer wearing, like, if obviously if you're married, it's not, well, maybe if you are, I don't know. But give me the ring size of the finger that you are more than likely to wear a piece of jewelry on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put in your ring size. I'm curious. Because I'm always like, oh, So Tink, Stephanie, look at y'all with your size 7s. We got a couple of 8s. Mr. Root, go ahead, girl. Oh, Michelle, okay. And 8s. 9 or 10. We got some 9s, 10s, but the predominance here we're at like a 7. Tink's in that 6.5, 7. Okay. Well, that is really good information to have. I will certainly keep that in mind. So we had the size 9. Diane, 4.5. That's how you're able to do all those beaded stars, because you got tiny fingers. So we started this one off at 15, but if there's no interest on that one, I'm going to set that to the side. This next, we're going to do a claim on it. Quick claim. We're going to do it at $20. Fair for everybody, below market value, but fair for you, fair for me. This one is not strong. However, it is ready to be strong. What we have is 15 grams or a ½ ounce of amber, genuine amber. Okay, let me put it back. I took it out of the baggie. I should have put it right back in there. And we're again going to do this at 20 for a ½ ounce, or beg pardon, it's 0.5. Well, that's ½ ounce. 15 grams of natural amber. You're going to get very dark. You're going to get very light. I don't have any silver. I have a two-tone set coming up next. I do have a two-tone, but I don't have just sterling. Pammy, if you're wanting sterling, and anybody who does prefer sterling, you're definitely going to want to check out next week's sale, because there will be sterling in next week's sale. But this is 15 grams, thank you, Ruthie, ½ ounce of loose amber stones. These are drilled for you, so these are ready to be strung. Okay, we've got your very dark. You're not going to get that on. The very dark amber. Then we have our very pale. Okay, as you can see, they're drilled, so they are ready to be strung. So if you're not familiar, it's dried out sap. It is dried out sap. There's no insects in any of these. There's no Jurassic Park befuddlement that will be happening. So again, like I said earlier, like with regards to like the turquoise or the coral, it's one of those things where, and I do too, Christine, I love the color. I love the warmth of amber. And if you love to collect it, but you're like, I'm not going to wear it, but I'm just so attracted to the stone. Look at this one. It's fabulous. Look at that. It almost looks like it has glitter in there. You get those little trinket dishes or the beveled boxes, and you can fill your little tiny treasures. This one is very dark. Look at that. It almost looks like a mineral or a rock. One and the same. I didn't count out how many individual pieces. I could do that. 2, 4, 6, 8. 23 individual pieces. They're all in really good shape. None of them are chipped or cracked up. Again, drilled, so they are ready to well, what, Miss Diane? Do you want me to do an offer up? Oh, Miss Diane, she's in it at 20. Well, I'll do a 20-second count if anybody else is interested. We'll do it like that. So 20, if you're interested, go for it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Yes, they are ready to be strong. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Oh, Lori's coming in at 21. Oh, what is that? Oh, Ruthie's got some liquor. Does it remind you of bourbon? The amber reminds you. Bourbon bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Appreciate it. Well, Miss Diane, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Miss Lori at 21. The amber is coming to you, sister friend. Thank you. Okay. So what we have next, it is, I'm not overly familiar with a lot of jewelry. This one we have it is hallmarked, it's branded, it is Brighton Jewelry. You are going to get, hey Connie, how are you today? You are going to get the collection. You are going to get the necklace and pendant. You're going to get the bangle bracelet, and you are also going to get the set of pierced earrings. You're getting the whole set. Okay, so it's 5 pieces. One, of course, being the set of earrings. It is from Brighton. It is in a two-tone. It is in a silver and a gold finish. They are not real. Again, very nice costume jewelry. You do get the entire collection. And I am going to start this one off at 40. You are getting everything. So let's start with the pendant. Okay. This collection is called Lion's Eye. It is a smoky quartz. So again, we have a two-tone chain, 2 silver, 1 gold. Okay. And then what we do, we're going to check out the pendant. Again, look at that gorgeous smoky, look at that quartz in there. I love the gold detailing on the jewelry pieces, and we're going to see more of it on the bangle bracelet because it's got that hammered gold finish to it. The silver is polished up and refined, but that gold always maintains that hammered finish throughout it. Is that stone not it or what? Check out the setting on the back. I mean, very well thought out. Again, this is Brighton. We do have that. We have an extender here, but we've got the little heart. Where am I at? We've got the heart. Let me try to flip it around here. Oh, well, there's a B on that side too. So you got the heart with the cursive B for Brighton. Gorgeous extender on it. The total chain length on this one, hold on, bear with me. 18 and a half. So you have an 18 and a half inch. Do you note that the lobster claw is in the shape of a heart? Isn't that darling? So again, just little thought out details. So 18 and a half inch Brighton jewelry. It is the Lion's Eye collection. So you're going to get, of course, the necklace with pendant. You are going to get the matching, look at that, the matching bangle. So clearly, this one, you can separate to get onto the wrist, 2.5 inch diameter. I think I did that right. That seems awfully small. I could be wrong on that. So 2.5 inch diameter. So now we've got our necklace and pendant and bracelet. Again, that bracelet, the gold tone, you're seeing that hammered gold effect to it. Brighton jewelry is silver plated. Okay, so we're silver plated at least. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Wear the pieces individually or as Brighton is top of the line contemporary jewelry. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Connie, but Richard's mom, Lydia, was telling me they don't make Brighton anymore, or is that incorrect? Or that some of the pieces, I think these are discontinued. They're not producing these particular pieces anymore. Okay, so necklace pendant, of course, the corresponding bracelet, and these are pierced, the earrings. Okay. And they do have their stoppers on them. So you're going to get all of the pieces that are being shown. It is Brighton jewelry in the Lion's Eye. The collection is called Lion's Eye. Absolutely gorgeous smoky quartz in there. The settings are all similar. Oh, some of y'all know your thing, don't you? Vintage 1971. Get it, girl. Look at that. Pieces are probably a little bit, yeah. I mean, it is an excellent deal for the entire collection. So we started it at 40. Again, I have that at 2.5. I feel like my measurement on the bracelet is wrong. So my apologies on that. Look at all the faceting in that. Great light refraction. The settings to these pieces, look at that. Quite lovely. It's still being made. Okay, so just this particular collection is discontinued. Oh, Miss Diane is in it at 40. Appreciate it. I mean, this is nice because, again, you can do it all together or you just wear it in the separates. It's entirely up to you. The stones on these are all beautiful. Look at that. Just really get lost in that. And of course, you do have your 2 pierced earrings. Again, it's just the hammered gold. I love that hammered gold. It has more of like obviously, it has more of like a hand forged kind of thing. The earrings are quite lovely. Doesn't really go with the facial hair. Or maybe you're really vibing with it. I don't know. There's your go ahead to stop waxing. So there are your 2 earrings. Again, pierced. Isn't that pretty? But you're gonna get the whole set, y'all. Miss Diane is in it at 40. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, stop it, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get in. Gorgeous. Brighton, Brighton. Lion's Eye bit. Good on you, Ruthie. Lion's Eye bit end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Miss Diane, girl, you are on a roll. Well, today's sale is just speaking to her, and sometimes it be like that, right? Diane, congratulations. What a beautiful set. They are coming to you. Thank you, Diane. Okay. Here's the gig on the next. This is going to be a claim. We'll try it as a claim. These are tumbled. These are not drilled. So we're not going to be able to do like a necklace with them. It's going to be a quick claim of 20. Okay. I'm going to spell the word out here in the chat. Ro, do, roar, road, do, rhodocryosite. I could be mispronouncing it. Rhodocryosite. There it is in the chat for you. Not drilled. It is rhodocryosite. Look at that. It's got like a rose quartz color, but you're going to see that it's got more inclusions to it. Okay, look at that. Ooh. This is rhodochrosite. This is 63 grams or 2.2 ounces. Okay. So these are tumbled stones. But they have, no, that's just a little, no, are they? Oh my gosh, y'all. No, guess what? These are ready to be strung. These are, in fact, ready to be strung. Well, look at me not knowing. Oh, yeah, they are. They're ready to be strung. So currently it's loose, but these are ready to be strung. Okay. Different pieces should count out how many total pieces. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 4, 16. The smallest piece being this particular one right here. Okay, so these are drilled. They're all drilled on the ends. Okay. Each one, of course, it's a natural stone. You're going to have different veining and textures, inclusions in there. Isn't that pretty? So again, these are going to be quick claim. Rhodochrosite. It's 2.2 ounces or 63 grams. They are drilled, so they are ready to be strung. Rhodochrosite. Oh, Trace, thank you. I can do that one. Rhodochrosite. It's rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite. I can do that. Rhodochrosite. Close but no cigar. Thanks for the assist there, Chase and Pam. Appreciate that. Rhodochrosite, 2.2 ounces, 63 grams. It's $20. Each one, it's a natural stone. They are tumbled, so they are ready to be strung. $20. If you're interested, just put in the number 51. The number 51. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, this one's gorgeous. Look at all of that veining in that. That one's super fun. They are polished, yes. This one's interesting too. And just, I mean, that's the earth creates these things. Isn't that fascinating though? Like it. Okay. I've got a choice. No interest on that. We're going to try to find. Oh, yes, they are polished. Okay. Go through your stones, Christine, just to look at them, right? The joy. And that matches my drink. They put that puree in. This is gonna be a choice, a choice. We're gonna start it at 15. No chips, no cracks. You can choose open-eyed or close-eyed if you would prefer. Open-eyed is 7.25. Closed eye is 6.25. There's no hallmark, no maker's mark, no sticker on them. But you want to talk about kitsch? Well, here they are. They're kitschy kitties. Look at that with their little polka dots. The gingham bow clearly is not vintage. Just that little embellishment. I'm drinking lemonade with strawberry puree in it. These are your choices. There's no chips, there's no cracks to them. They're these big-headed anthropomorphic kitty cats, both white with black polka dots on them. Like I said, the gingham bow, not original, but I think it really does accent pieces really well. So our open-eyed kitty cat here, this is at 7.25 inches, to her tallest, 7.25 inches. Okay. There's the back. I love the movement on the tail on this one. So 7.25 inch on that. And then our closed-eyed kitty, she comes in at 6.25. Again, with a matching gingham bow, but not original to it. She's feeling sleepy. This would go great if you had like that old 50s kitchen, the black, the white, and the red. Those are perfect in there. So again, closed-eyed kitty is 6.25. Open-eyed kitty is at 7.25. No chips or cracks on either. Again, no sticker, no hallmark on them. Okay. But if we don't have any interest on either, I'm going to set those to the side. We're going to keep it moving. We're almost to the end of the sale, boys and girls. Oh, Stephanie's in it at 15. Well, I'm just going to call it closed. So, Miss Stephanie, congratulations and thank you. Do you want open or closed-eyed kitty? Open or closed-eyed kitty? Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Aw, closed-eyed kitty's gonna go to Miss Melanie. Hold on, I got that's a long write down. Wait, what? Sent. Oh, open-eyed. Open-eyed. No one's getting you. I'm getting there, I promise. Well, Stephanie, thank you. And congratulations, Melanie. Open-eyed kitty is coming to you via Miss Stephanie. Meow. Sunshiny days. So we do have Miss Closed-Eyed Kitty here. She's $15. If anybody is interested, she'll go to quick claim. Just put in the number 75. The number 75, and Closed-Eyed Kitty will come to you for $15. Shipping and shipping, no handling, is extra, of course. All right, where are we at? We're in our last 3 rounds, boys and girls. Geez, I feel like I talked a lot, but yet we really got through this sale pretty good. She's so emotional. I get so emotional, baby. Every time you leave. Okay. Start $20 if anybody is interested. EAPG. This is not cut gloss, though it does a really good representation. There is some damage. It is on the bottom. I will show you that here in just a second. What we have is a gorgeous, again, this is pressed glass, though it does have a lot of racy pants. Then we do have some beautiful, look at that starburst. Beautiful. Right? Condition is down here on the bottom. There's a sliver out of it right here. It's obviously it's not sharp, but there is a sliver out here. There's a sliver out here on the bottom. Really interesting. Almost want to know how that happened, right? That's really interesting. So there is your condition issue. Not sharp. Did I just see? Oh, not sharp, but it is there. Okay. Wow. There's the body of your powder jar. What this is really about is about that lid. It is the Jenny Lynn lid to it. Beautiful patina on that. It is a silver, like a pressed tin, but it's got that gold spray on it, that gilding to it. We've got that Jenny Lynn, of course, with the rose, very Art Nouveau in its appearance, right? So there it is. It is 3.5 inches tall. Okay, when fully assembled, 3.5 inches tall. Gorgeous Jenny Lynn lid to it. That's really the superstar, the more ornate or figural the lid is, the more desirable. But it is an early American pressed glass. Got that zipper glass effect to it. But it's pressed, it's molded, it's not cut. But golly, from far away, especially the untrained eye, you wouldn't know it. That's fabulous on that. That kind of prism effect to it. Love it. And you put all your little trinkets in there, or maybe you want to put a lotion, a potion, or a powder. I agree. Put your Q-tips in there, put your cotton balls in there, put your hair bands in there, dress it up, right? If you're going to do it, then do it. But again, early American press glass, got a gorgeous embossed top here with the Jenny Lind in an Art Nouveau setting. Or I guess I would call that more aesthetics. Yeah, I'm going to call it more aesthetics movement than Art Nouveau. Thank you, Wings. Got your bid at 20, again with lid on. It is 2.5 inches. And yes, it does have the 2 chips out of the bottom, but golly, still well worth it. All right, let's do the countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. It's beautiful. Every time I get so emotional, baby. Thank you for our tulip bid and Ruthie B. Appreciate it. Well, Wings lady, congratulations and thank you again. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to make a correction here. Wings girl, it's coming to you at $20. Congratulations and thank you. Okay. Last 2 rounds, sad to say. Okay, we're going to do a choice. We're going to do an offer up choice. I'm curious. Start. Pants. See, Gracie's called Pants because she's sassy pants. Now everybody knows how sassy she really is. She's an instigator, she is. We're going to start choice off at $15. Speaking of Victorian glass, we've got some colors. We've got some different subject matters. It's entirely up to you as to what you want to do, if you want to do anything. But I love this color combination. We have 2 shakers, and we've got a molded glass and cornucopia, or horn of victory. It depends on who you're asking. Peach blow quilted shaker without, obviously, the lid. We've got a beautiful French blue milk glass with the heart pattern, obviously without its lid. And then we've got our molded, does not glow, green glass, horn of victory or cornucopia. Again, both are correct. I guess it just depends on how you choose to view it. Okay. There are no chips or cracks to the glass pieces. However, what I will say, unlike this one is Cambridge glass, by the way, for sure. This one, I do not know the specific manufacturer. I do not know the manufacturer on the green glass. The blue one, it does have the rough top. That is not unheard of. A lot of times they just didn't finish it off because they didn't deem it as necessary. So it would come from the manufacturer with the rougher top because you would be screwing the lid onto it. Yeah. So those are your 3 choices. Definitely a little bit of a different kind of pick, but I think it's pretty cool. So again, Peach Blow, Cambridge Quilted. Don't know the name of the manufacturer on the green glass, but the subject matter is quite fabulous. Okay. And then we do have the French Blue Milk glass, but I don't know the manufacturer on it. So there's your pink glass shaker. Okay. Bloop. These make great for your stick pins and hairpins or for little baby bud vases. But again, that one is Cambridge glass. Okay. We do have the French blue. I can never say the word. Starts with the V with that heart pattern. Again, shaker. The shakers are approximately 3 inches. Those are approximately 3 inches. And then the green glass hand vase. No hallmark or maker's mark, but does not glow. Okay. Horn of Victory. Yeah, this is off wrap. So again, you $15. Hi, bid. You get your pick: green, blue, or pink. We're just going to keep it simple: green, blue, or pink. Okay. Guten Tag, Heidi. Guten Tag. Green vase. Sorry, it was 6.5. Stephanie's in it at 15. Appreciate it. I'm doing the countdown. Let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the bid end. Tink, I got you in it at 16. Appreciate you, ladies. Stephanie, I got you at 17. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. Tink, just in case. Well played, sister. Oh, Ruthie got all the colors in. Get it, sister friend. Appreciate that bid end. Tink girl, you got that just in case and just in time. At $18, you are getting your pink. Your pink. You're getting your pick at $18. Which one or ones would you like? Based off of my experience, I feel comfortable in making a guess, but I won't say with certainty. Every time. Girl, I'm glad you're excited, but which one I wanted do you want though? You know what I mean? That is. That's my guess. I could be wrong. Oh, well, go ahead. She wanted both shakers. Get it, Tank. 18. Lady, thank you so much. Okay. Stephanie, you don't have to, because this is my guess for Stephanie, the blue. But it's gone. So true. If you would like, you can have the green hand horn at 17. You just let me know. Thank you, Tink. I appreciate it. All right, let's set that over here. Are you sure you want the green base? Okay, you can have the green base. I'm not going to argue with you. Well, ladies, thank you both. Appreciate it. We're going to close our sale out here with this set. You're going to get both pieces. The only thing, quite frankly, well, there's two things that this next has in common. They are both glass and they are both, well, guess what? Blue. They are both blue. You are going to get both pieces. It's a weird combination. You're going to get this set. They're both blues, okay? You're going to get the blue with opalescent stripe tumble up. It clearly does not have the tumble, okay? It doesn't have the tumble. But I thought you could turn it into a gorgeous vase. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, I love it. No maker's mark on it. It's a relatively, I don't want to call it thin. It's a medium weight to it. So she does got some age on her. Okay. She does have some age on her. I just thought that would be an absolutely beautiful floral vase if you wanted to do anything with it. This one comes in at 6 inches. So this is piece one. It is a tumble up, doesn't have the tumbler though. So, you would put the water in there, the tumble would go on top to prevent dust from going in, but it also then serves as a purpose to take the tumble off and have the water in the middle of the night, right? You're also going to get the Runway. It's 1993. Oh, pardon me. It's Leo Ward. Yeah, it is. It's 1997. This is a Leo Ward. It is signed, but you're going to get both pieces. You're going to get both. See, they're blue, right? You get it. So if you wanted to do, and I love doing this because I think it looks quite fabulous. Let's see. Can I get? I think that's great, right? Those tones of blue. You're getting all the different eras in there, but it somehow works. You get lots of great textures and patterns. It's all that blue, right? Isn't that beautiful? We love it. I agree. I think it all looks really good together too. But you can certainly pop in, like your pinks, your greens, yellows, your other pastels into it. But this is for both pieces. So unknown, tumble up. It is blue with the striped opalescent, no chips or cracks on the tumble up. And then of course, hey Diane, how you doing, woman? And then this one, it is signed. It's 1997. I don't know if you can see it, but it is a Leo Ward, little baby bluebird of happiness. But you get both pieces. Why not? Tink's in it at 20. Thank you, Tink. Let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, scale. This is scale, by the way. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidden. Ain't shocking what love can do. Ooh, Sharky, she's sharking out. Oh, Tink, she's gonna use it just in case to keep, and it's a good thing she did. A butterfly blue bid, and thank you, Ruth the B. I sure do appreciate you. That's a cute little set though too. Imagine if you had like some baby's breath in there, your little baby bluebird. That's all you need. That's all you need, right? Keep it happy, keep it cute, keep it simple, right? Quality, boys and girls. Quality over quantity. It's that simple. It's that simple. Quality over quantity. Times is tough, right? Thank you, Stephanie. She snuck in. No, Tink. No, Tink kept it safe. Tink's getting it 22. But Stephanie, I sure do appreciate you. Right? Tink gets it. She liked that blue combo. She loved the blue combo. That's how we do it, boys and girls. Right? Times is tough. We say, ooh, I don't know. Well, if you're gonna spend your money, then damn well make sure it's something you really like. Get something good for your money, right? Don't clutter it up. Don't fill it with a bunch of junk. Get your good stuff and love it and display it. Buy it with intention. What did I say? Quality over quantity. That's right. That's where we're going to leave it. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on today's live sale. I want to first and foremost thank, of course, Miss Ruthie B. Use your vintage. That's right. Use your vintage graph. No tariffs. um, I want to thank Ruthie B for being our official bid ender, who always, thank you, Kanga, appreciate that. I want to thank Ruthie B for being our official bid ender, who always does an absolutely phenomenal job. A round of applause for Miss Ruthie B. I also want to give a huge shout out and a tremendous round of applause for all of our moderators, well, to both of our moderators, to Miss Karen Gillette and to Miss Kim, Miss Desert Gal Curious Lady. Ladies, thank you so very much. I really, truly do appreciate everything you do to help me here on the sale. I'm going to give everybody out there watching a huge shout out and a tremendous thank you so much. I really do appreciate your support in this. Um, the words that I'm leaving you with are the motto with which I engage in my shopping as well as my sales is that I want to give you the best of quality. Might not be able to offer you the most things for sale, but by golly, I sure do think that I can provide you some of the best things for sale. And I really, truly do appreciate it. It is through your support that I'm able to continue to get to do this. And that is not lost on me. And I really do appreciate it. Um, Content. Yes, content is going to be coming back out. I know we started it, and I know that I was like, oh, blah, blah, blah." Things change, and it's okay. Things got super busy again, and that is a great thing. It is definitely something to be thankful for. But time is time, and you only have so much of it in the course of the day. But I literally have 2 videos waiting to be edited. My apologies. I know it's been much longer than what I would want, but again, time just being time. You gotta make the choices and the decisions. Um, so thank you for being patient with me also, but I promise you content is going to be coming back out on the channel, and when it is coming back out on the channel, it will be consistently coming back out on the channel. So thank you, Melanie. I appreciate it. To anybody who is watching the replay, as I said earlier, and I can't stand watching myself on a replay, so I definitely want to give you a huge shout out too. Again, please keep in mind that Wednesdays at 1, we're going to be back here on the channel. Thank you, Diane. We're going to be back here Wednesdays at 1 for our live sales. So stay tuned for that. We'll have more preview. Things are already being gathered for next week's sale, and I'm already excited for it. Again, we've got those quality items, some old school, some early Roseville. We've got antique glass. We are going to have more beautiful jewelry, sterling, a lot of sterling silver in next week's sale. And I'm excited to see what else I can find for you guys over the weekend. So I'm really looking forward to that. I am going to be doing all of my invoicing this evening, so do be on the lookout for that. I do believe I have everybody's contact information that purchased from me today. Anybody that was new, or it's been a while since you've been able to join me here live, thank you so much. Welcome to and welcome back. And if this is the first time you're watching a replay, well, I hope that I can see you live here next week, Wednesday at 1. Y'all have a beautiful and wonderful weekend. Try not to melt. And yeah, y'all have a great weekend. Bye, everyone.